This is a whole sirloin, and I'm going to spit roast it on here and make probably enough to feed 25 people within a beautiful open sandwich. So I'm just going to salt this first. One thing I love about this, the fusion, it fuses old and new. The art of spit roasting, which was considered, the ultimate level, the ultimate achievement as a chef, go back in history. But with the modern convenience of an electric spit roast, I love it. So just push this through. Now, when you put the clamps on, it's important not to squash the meat up too much. Because if you squash it up too much, what happens is you have pockets of meat where the fibres are so contracted. It's a bit like the legs of when you roast a chicken. If the legs touch the breast too tightly, you don't get an even cook in the gap. So if you squash it up, the heat's going to find it more difficult to penetrate and it won't be even. Okay, now I'll just pop this on. Turn it on. It's continually turning around over the fire. So this side, the top cools down, and then as it comes closer to the fire, then heats up, and then moves away again and cools down. This continual, like a wave of warming up and cooling down, gives you a really beautiful, even temperature throughout the meat. So just to give you an idea, this is actually a fairly chunky, sizable piece of meat. It's about 4.5 kilos, 9 pounds or so. I'm going to leave that probably for a couple of hours now. So the beef is now rested. I've rested it on the rod with the clamps because it's still hot. There's a chance of some of the juices coming out. This way they'll stay in. So now I'm ready to build the sandwich. If I'll take a little bit off so you can see, just have a look at that beautiful even colour all the way through. Take a piece of my toasted bread, put some caramelised onions on first. So this is mustard vinaigrette, just a few drops of this on. Then I'll slice some of this. Salt, a cracked black pepper. Then, just going to put some of the greens on here. Now I've got some crumbled roquefort. Then I'm just going to put some more of the mustard vinaigrette on. And that is my open, toasted, spit roast sirloin sandwich.